Alright, what's going on, gamers? Check this out. This is Cloud 9. This item spawns a duplicate of an item Isaac has at the beginning of every single floor, and also has an 11% chance to just kind of delete itself on the new floor. So here's what we're gonna do. I saw the item description of this, and I just got an idea, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna test it out. If I just have Brimstone, would I not just infinitely, completely repeat over and over, get Brimstone, and just like do that until the end of time? Am I not in the market for maximum Brimstone with this idea? What I want to do is have this be kind of a weird challenge type deal where we're going to go through the entire game with just Brimstone. I'm not going to take any other items. I'm not going to go to a treasure room. And I'll take pills or something, pickups of course, but when it comes to items themselves, even this guy, I'm not going to do it. Maybe I'll roll it into an active item that'll be useful. Nope, not going to do that. And the reason being is that as long as we have this one Brimstone here, I can only imagine Cloud9 will just duplicate it over and over and over again, and it's gonna be a wondrous thing. So no treasure rooms. Now obviously double Brimstone is mega damage, and you do get a specific synergy after that, but even after that, although there's no like specific triple, quadruple, quintuple Brimstone synergy, we still get value because the more Brimstones you have, it just gives you a base damage up at that point. Now I could be wrong, honestly, like this could be straight up not how it works. In which case, I guess I'll just give myself the Brimstone. But I wanted to test this out because Cloud9 seems like a cool quality item from the community remix mod, and I wanted to give it a bit of a spotlight while also doing some kind of goofy challenge thing. So hello Dingle, you're gonna die relatively soon. Base Brimstone moment. You know, it's hype and all because it's Brimstone, but man, you need to do more damage. Later, dumbass. And HP. Can't take it. We're not gonna take anything. It's just Brim. Let's see if this works. I'm curious. I actually have no clue here. Downpour it seems. Okay, I heard a restock machine. Oh, hey! Hey! Hey, it works! Okay, this is what we're doing, dude. This seems awesome. A Brimstone only run where I literally don't get anything else. Let's just see how powerful Brimstone really can be. These earlier floors are definitely going to be easy, but as we move forward and we get more dispersed enemies that have higher HP, I have a feeling they're going to scale better than I will, because I'm only going to get 1 damage up per floor, and it's not even going to be very much of a significant damage up. So right now it seems really simple, but I think Womb 1, Womb 2 area, we're going to start seeing some issues. I might have to double charge some people, and doing that is bad because that means that the more uptime for the enemies, you know, they're not dead, that means they have the opportunity to kill me. I suppose I am curious to an extent what is in my shop. It's not like I'm using the Eternal D6. Hello? Hey! That's literally exactly what we need. Cool. Now we can take our time and also hit boss rush, which sounds sick. We got a blood fight. This guy shall die in 3 hits. No more, no less. Just kidding. 1 more. Goodbye to the leeches. The booster pack I cannot take. I'm curious. I just want to look in here because why not? We get Demon Baby and Jello. Have you guys decided on whether or not this is Jello or Gello? Because I hear 99% of people say Jello, but I still just think of that red gelatin whenever I say that, so it doesn't mesh well with my mind. Okay, where is it? Hello? Uh-oh. Wow, would you look at that, Leviathan? That's crazy. I used my insane double dead god powers to just mind power Brimstone into the run. I suppose maybe Cloud9 can only duplicate an item once? Maybe that's the rule. That would also make sense, but that wasn't on the item description, so I refuse to believe it. Whatever, we're just going with this anyway. We do have Community Remix on, so while we're not picking up any items, maybe we can still find some. Let me go in the treasure rooms, I might as well. We could at least see some cool stuff as well, while we go ahead and blast every single room possible. Hey, recently I actually did not upload, and I wanted to give a little bit of an explanation. It was a bit of an emergency moment. Straight up car accident. I'm okay, it wasn't me. It was familial matters. But family is also okay, don't worry. I just wanted to say that I do feel bad that I didn't upload. I just really had to do something, sorry. Human moment and all. This seems to be the dead end, so I guess I'll check the treasure room and also the curse room, and then we'll fight the boss. We also have a mirror dimension, huh? Okay, so much to do actually, and so many more Brimstones to come, which is hilarious. I can't know what that is. You've given me the impossible decision. God damn it, Curse of Blind. Absolutely, why God? Alright, mirror dimension we go then. I wonder what that item is. So we know for sure that we 4-shot Blub, so let's use that as kind of a basis and see the damage difference now. Okay, Keep in mind, Min Min has more HP than Blub, I believe. I could be severely wrong, but it always feels like Blub dies a lot faster than Min Min, to be honest. Maybe it's the second phase. I am definitely noticing the damage difference. I'm not gonna be able to take that. That's alright though. By the end of this run, I expect to see nothing but red Brimstones on the right side of my screen. And if there aren't at least 50, something has gone severely wrong. That was definitely one of the most satisfying brims I've done in my life. That was very cost effective for everything. Every single pixel in that Brimstone hit every single inch and hitbox of the enemy sprite. A perfect scenario. We do be shopping. Hello. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Nice perfection. We can't take this. It's not an item. We did not get a deal. That's okay. And I will risk the mines department because mines is more fun and more difficult. And today is supposed to be a challenge. Literally nothing but Brimstone. Just making sure that Cloud9 isn't doing anything anymore. That is the case. I'm going to assume that I was correct in my assumption. And it literally just can't duplicate an item twice over. I don't know how to like change things, so I wouldn't be able to. What room? That was it. That was the one. I have waited thousands of hours for this specific room with this specific build to do specifically that, and it happened, and I feel like I have accomplished absolute Binding of Isaac godhood. We are so in, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, yeah, I'm assuming that you just can't dupe an item twice over, considering my circumstances. Treasure room, we'll check it out. I don't know what the blind is, but the tiny tome is okay. I wouldn't have even been hyped to find it in the first place. I would have gone blind. Should I just take the item just to see what it is? Okay, you know what? It's bothering me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's actually like itching my brain to not check these items. Something isn't correct here, and I feel like you guys also agree with me from the future, so let's just do it. There you go, Tammy's paw. Hey, it was a new item! Look at that! See? Boom, but bam, just like that. We lock in a new community remix item that we've never seen before, just because I took that risk. This is Tammy's Paw. It converts one heart container into 4 to 6 random pickups. That seems really broken if you have like a D20 or something. Not for me, especially considering I am a ghost. Ghostly proportions do not allow me to have HP, but it was really cool to see because I've never seen that item before. Wait, Planetarium moment? I guess I did skip 2 treasure rooms. What's in here? Neptunus. Hey, I'm happy it showed up. So is Isaac. Look at him. He's so excited. Fortunately, you don't get to have it, Isaac. I actually am pretty curious. If you got Brimstone once per floor, how much damage would you have? This is a question I'm gonna actually figure out for myself. I feel like maybe once when I was 17 years old, laying in my bedroom, doing absolutely FA, I probably pondered this question once in my life before, and now I finally get to resolve it? Yeah, guys, I think we're living the best timeline here. Still got a boss rush to look forward to as well. I did not complain about Gideon showing up, probably because I have 4 Brimstones, so how could I ever complain? But oh, hello, dude. Okay, never mind. Gideon, you are on something, and it is not nice. How dare you do that to me? Experimental, and we gotta prove. I kind of want that. Okay, well, okay, listen. If the entire point of the run is Brimstone, and all this item does, is increase Brimstone, and it will be duped by Cloud9, increasing Brimstone even further, I'll make an exception for this one. Because doing specifically this, twice as much, maybe because of the Cloud9, that's pretty good. That's very exciting, actually. Let's freaking get it, dude. Okay, so it does work. It's definitely actually the case. I'm glad I did this, by the way, because that did also count as troubleshooting. I'm certain that that's the case. You can't dupe the item twice over. Get myself another Brimstone, walk in here, and find a big key. No thanks, man. I got bigger and better things to look forward to. And talk about that car accident earlier. I was very tempted to, while in the hospital, like the emergency room, just waiting there, I kind of wanted to record myself, like Markiplier. You know how Multiplier does those videos where he's like, hey, I'm in the goddamn hospital? I was kind of tempted. I didn't commit. I ended up not doing it, but just know that while I was in the hospital, I really was thinking of you guys. I love you guys so much. I'd like to check this out, please. Odd Mushroom Large. Don't spike rock me, bro. What is this one? It is a passive. It's just holy water. Let's get rid of it. You also serve 0 purpose. That Tears Up's great, though. That's like the only way I can get Tears Up. We got a pile fight. Perfectly timed angelic for Mongo damage. Got Gotta keep track of where this man is going, where he's popping out. He cannot do anything to me. Brimstone is too powerful. A matchbook with some bombage. I don't really need that, and I'd like to go to alternates because I'm afraid of it, and so I want the challenge. Oh god. Brimstone me. There you are. Have you ever seen a more beautiful sight? My lord, dude. Now, I will also say that the damage ups have been pretty insignificant. Every single time I get a Brimstone, it's like +1 damage now, which I'm not thankful for. Please understand, like, it's Brimstone, dude. But it's starting to scale. It really is. I can see the visions are coming true. Once we get to, like, Satan, man, like, Shoal, I gotta shoot that dude maybe, like, 15 times before he goes down. What was in here? Hey, you know what? I'll restock for fun, sure. Just to see what we get. We got Strange Attractor, we got Stitches, we got Toxic Shock, that's always fun. Scorpio. And, oh! Guys. Yeah, none of you can blame me. Not one single one of you. Don't even try it. I know you can't. As long as it is an item that complements Brimstone, I'll take it.
Literally nothing but Brimstone.
Similar thing with, you know, Angelic or whatever. I don't need any of this stuff. They got a compass. That's cool to know. I do prefer the compass over the treasure map. Another restock into Forget Me Now. Just kidding, that's Plan C. This is pretty useless. And so is this. But the fact that they restocked into each other makes me want to take them, you know? So I'll take them and then remove them immediately and then take the memory card. And then I'm going to go in here and it's going to be Sacred Heart. Please don't be. Okay, we're good. Wow, what an effective use of my money. Hello, Ghost. Hello, Free Life. Is that more interesting than Perfection? No, honestly. I would much rather have the Perfection, because these pickups are actually going hard. I spent all of my money, but I'm back up to 21 somehow. I also have no use for you. Goodbye. Maybe pay you out. It could be a restock. It's probably just an HP. It's Fanny Pack, which is useless. Goodbye. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, guys, tell me. I'm so curious. What is your favorite Binding of Isaac song? There are a lot of them for me. There's some Mongo bangers in there. Obviously, depending on which soundtrack we're even talking about, because there are so many different versions of the soundtrack. And there are different soundtracks that I've just never heard before. So I could be completely caught off guard. This is one of those times, by the way. You can see my damage is actually not that incredible. Look at that. Not to say it's bad, but it is interesting how I had to shoot that guy kind of a decent amount of times. We don't need Toothpick, and we cannot really take Goat Head either. Back to basics. No more extra items. Just the Parasite, just the Angelic. Extra items, just the Parasite, just the Angelic. Let's go down and get ourselves another Brimstone. How did that happen? Oh, duh, obviously, it copied the Parasite. Okay, well, I might as well take this. Yeah, I mean, if you're listening to the Anti-Birth soundtrack, there's some Mongo bangers in there. Mausoleum, Machine in the Walls is obviously mega tier. Hello. I'd like to fight Mega Stan on this run. That would be kind of fun. See if I could pull that one off. Cool. I don't care about any of these, though. Goodbye. You got the Flooded Caves theme. You got Burning Basement. You know, you listen to original Flash Isaac soundtrack, Danny B. The Baranowski Meister himself. Of course, with the basement theme. Sometimes I listen to the original soundtrack of Isaac, and I listen to the Caves theme, which I love so much, and I think it's hilarious that it's called Repentant. And that was, you know, years and years and years ago, before even Rebirth. So it's funny to see how it kind of came all full circle there. Something I kind of just think about to myself. What is this? Blind, Euthanasia's sick, Gimpy's whatever. And of course, do not count out the Rebirth soundtrack. I know some people have their opinions about it, and a lot of them are valid, but there are some Mongo bangers in there. Sometimes I get jealous and I want to put on the Ridiculon soundtrack because I miss the Hush theme so much. God, that thing goes so hard. Not to mention, Ridiculon soundtrack has like a leitmotif, like the Isaac leitmotif. And that's something you don't get when you run the Anti-Birth soundtrack. Mix and match, pros and cons, it's all preference. I'm just curious as to what you guys are also into, your favorite bangers. If the super secret room is never like right here next to the boss, which it could not have been because this had rocks, and it's not the next room over, which was supposed to be right here, in my Isaac knowledge experience, that means that it's going to be somewhere completely different, and that's when it gets kind of hard to find. And unless you have an idea, I would probably say just give up on it, because it's not going to happen. I should have actually used Mega later on, so that I could access the Angel and the Boss Rush, but I wanted to commit to Boss Rush more than anything, as well as damage. So let's just freaking do it, dude. Say goodbye to the host. These all kind of suck, so I'm gonna take this. Okay, so this is gonna be a big measure of our damage. We're sitting at 13 base with sometimes Parasite, sometimes Angelic, and it seems pretty good, but it's not incredible, and that's scary. You know, I can one-shot some of these bosses, but these other ones, they're taking 2 or 3. You translate this to a final boss later on, maybe I do get to fight Megastan, or even just our future Lamb and Satan fight. It's gonna be a little bit terrifying, so we gotta be careful. Not to mention I just got hit, so you never know when your run could just end like that. Is that the blow? Oh my god, careful. I will say, like, one thing that having mods has really helped me with is specifically boss rush, where you can look down on the bottom and be like, oh, that's the bloat, or oh, that's an angel, or, you know, oh, that's Monstro 2. And you can determine whether or not a Brimstone across the screen that you can't see is even a threat. When you're playing vanilla, that's something you have to keep in mind and do out of your own fruition, which I think is a skillful thing and kind of fun, but I understand that it can be kind of annoying to get Brimstone out of nowhere. Adversary, 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 oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, okay, we're good. As long as you get close to adversary, you can circle straight for okay. You leave adversary alone for too long, cross the screen, full screen, out of sight, you're just asking to get your ass blasted, dude. Should be fine, there you go. Bit of a terrifying dodge, but we handled it. It's Mega Maw upstairs. Give me another goddamn Brimstone, and a negative as well. Infinite Brimstones locked in. Arcade, no. But also, yes, goodbye, sir. I also realized that angel room I did go to, it was the one with the 3 items, so there's no reason to worry. Curse of the Tower, I don't want it. I mean, what would you even do? You would just get duplicated on the next floor. Can you guys believe Parasite Brimstone did not used to exist? Like, it just didn't work? How the hell? Wasn't this an Afterbirth Plus? Like, this synergy still didn't exist in Afterbirth Plus? I would have to double verify. But I feel like it took a long time to get this thing going. Maybe they didn't do it because of balancing reasons or whatever. But whatever the case may be, we have it now and it feels incredible. I mean, look at this thing go. You guys still playing random games as well? Gaming it up as the gamers do? Playing Isaac all the time, of course, because I freaking love this game. Been playing a lot of Tekken as well, just got to Mighty Ruler. Lethal Company, we started playing modded. I heard a lot of people started playing Pal World. I don't know how to feel about that game, because it looks mediocre, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me a bit of an honest opinion on that. Think about it from my perspective. I like gameplay over anything in my games, and Pal World seems to not exactly feature the most incredible gameplay. Maybe I'm wrong, you know, I haven't really seen that much, so I could be incorrect. It seems like whatever, and also you're asking me to spend money for it. But on the other hand, literally everyone is playing it, so I must be missing something. There are a few games that are like that for me that I feel like I never got into, but they have such huge communities that I'm just so unaware of, which is a cool thing. It's just interesting to me. Well, one of those games was Rocket League. For me, Rocket League was like, I'm certain that this game is gonna be really cool for like the summer, and then it's gonna fall off, and then it's gonna have like 1,000 players 2 years from now. But no, Rocket League has a thriving community, very strong community. Good for them, hello? So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll try Power World. You guys tell me if you think it's worth. What was in here? Check it, it's Brimstone. It kinda is. To the point that I almost want to take it. In fact, you know what, this is an active item, so I'm gonna take this. This actually has use. Give me crawl spaces. This crawl space has a Nancy bombs. That was cool to find. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go down. Alright, you are so useless. You are so useless. What is wrong with you? Oh guys, don't worry, I'll unlock the door. 0.72 from an extra Brimstone. So that makes me think, okay, by the time we get to the Lamb and Dark Room, what is that? Gilded Fuse, Bomb Spawn, 150 coins when they explode. This seems so insanely broken. I gotta know if that works with Dr. Feeders or something, because that's nasty. But yeah, we're getting damage. I think by the time we get to the Lamb, we'll be sitting at basically 16 base damage. Try not to die again. So my age-old question that I've questioned for myself this entire time, ever since I was a child, the fact that I dodged that room with 0.90 speed, not getting tagged whatsoever, by the way, is something marvelous to behold. That was actual dominance. Yeah, I feel like I really cleansed my soul today. Like, my inner child just got the answer it's been waiting for. If you guys ever have a question like that, like, oh man, well, how much damage would you get if you got Polyphemus every single floor or something? I mean, just ask me, man. I'm happy to test. Sounds super fun testing out your ideas, no? Another we need to go deeper available into a guaranteed crawl space into my kidney stone. I sure hope I don't have one. Let's get out of here. Here's the boss. Let's just do it, dude. 1, 2, Elmore Street. That was way too early. I'm gonna place another one. Oh, I got tagged. It's okay. This is gonna make it more interesting. Oh my goodness, you see the dodge? This is what I'm talking about, man, the high stakes. This is what I live for. Okay, I gotta make sure I do not get stomped on and then random leech does not randomly spawn on me. Come on, no leeches so far, very lucky, and we're good. Locked that in. That's incredible. You know what? I have a feeling that I want to do something special for this last floor. Guys, Cloud9 went a little bit hard. I don't know, I was having fun. I don't even know how much I gave myself. We already knew the answer of how much damage I would have, so I just wanted to look at the giant red brimstone on the right side of my screen. I feel like it would satisfy me. And to be honest with you guys, it totally did. At this point, we can't actually take items because Cloud9's not gonna do anything. So I'll take some free damage ups. 30 damage, literally doubled it. And now we are just mowing down everyone, shredding everyone. And I'm gonna be real, every single time that I say the word shred, I just think about Shredder.
It's Shredder!
What the— ah! Hello? What are you doing here? Oh my good— why does it always end up being broken? Without fail, I somehow managed to literally break my game. And we need to go deeper, meaning we get extra items right here. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure I did that correctly. I guess I'll be back. How? I don't know. I actually don't know. I do not understand. I don't care. I can— what is this? Dude, okay, you see like these items on the right side of my screen as a screenshot and someone tells you, hey, this is what I got? No one will believe you. Not a single person, holy. Ay, caramba, dude. What is going on? The 12 luck definitely coming in clutch here. This might be the first time I could ever one-shot this entire room. No, it's still impossible. Next person that can one-shot this room with only one shot gets $7 billion. Oh, okay, I don't get it. I don't know. I actually don't know. I kind of want to just leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna beat the lamb and I'm just gonna do it. You know why? Because I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin— I've never seen anything more beautiful. Brimstone, pentagram, C-section, mutant, monstro, epic fetus. You don't ruin that. Look at my sprite. I look so goddamn cool. Let's just lock it in. Hello, goodbye. Lamb surviving with only 1 HP. Goodbye. I do have that one little thing I wanted to dig up. Hold on. It's boom. Okay, never mind. See, I told you I'd ruin it. But don't worry, it doesn't affect my mental because I don't see it on the right side of my screen, so it never even happened. That was such a goofy run, and I had such a great time, dude. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you had a great time. And later, GG.